I think some of the significant trends that we'll probably see in fintech is initially to do with privacy and not necessarily privacy of the data, but actually understanding who is interacting with the data, whether that's you or whether that's somebody who's pretending to be you. So let's say some banks might have some sort of biometric login via your voice. A voice can now be synthesized through AI, but other tools as well. There could be deep fakes of photos or videos. Some phones even, like the iPhone has a fairly robust way of checking your face, right? However, some Android phones only really take a picture. So if you just show it a picture, it can fake it. It's getting better, but a lot of this sort of security and privacy issues will continue to be an issue, especially with people wanting to get access to your money. That's definitely going to be something that people will see more and more of. I think the other trend really has to do with putting the banks sort of into the background. Over the past 6 or 7 years that we've been heavily involved in fintech, we've seen more and more players emerging that seem to fit into this space of embedded banking or embedded finance. So think of it as you not having to become a bank as a fintech, not having to get a full regulatory license, but you want to offer services similar to a bank. So maybe like a mortgage. So you partner with a bank that's already out there that's providing this, and they can provide you all of this through just an API. What that literally means is that they're almost like outsourcing their product out into the world or wholesaling their product out into the world. This already exists with cards, this already exists with accounts, this even exists with some lending products. It's going to continue and continue because when you think about it, that then enables very unique use cases that weren't possible before. Think of, let's say, a company that pays out wages to people. They might usually have to connect into their internet banking to pay out all the wages, especially if they're doing it on behalf of another company. So there's a lot of small steps they need to do. And with embedded banking, now whoever is managing your accounting software can directly have individual small accounts inside of it. And those individual small accounts can then pay out into the individual accounts or even issue temporary prepaid cards to the individual employees if they need to spend money. So these embedded use cases, this was a very simple one, but you can think of things like when you're driving on a highway and you're passing a checkpoint where you're about to pay for the toll, now you need to stop, take a card out. If that is a Tesla that's already connected into some sort of network and then it just passes through, that's the cool thing. It doesn't have to have any sort of ticket. It just immediately takes it out of your account. And all of these sort of little embedded pieces, they've existed for years, but we're now seeing the ability to integrate them smoother, faster and faster than ever before. And players like Stripe, which is a card processor, has enabled a lot of these unique use cases to work very seamlessly. So I think we're going to see a lot more of this sort of embedded banking, but it then just circles back to the whole privacy and security thing. We need to verify who that person is, but at the same time, we need to be able to provide financial services within existing products through embedded banking or embedded finance.